There is a clear difference of opinion in religious society on the concept Supreme Creator is all pervading. This concept that God is in everything is widely accepted in Hindu society, whereas in Christian and Muslim societies, people believe that God is transcendent, He is supreme authority, and He does not exist in this universe. We can see contradictory notions in each societies. However, what do our religious scriptures say about this concept, Supreme Creator being all pervading? This is the third part of the series, Who is God? I would like you to check out my first two videos that will give you a comprehensive understanding on what I am going to say today. Before that, I would also like to remind you that this is not an attempt to convert people from one religion to other religion. I'm against communal conversion. I think we need character transformation through ideological change, but not communal conversions. This is also not an attempt to prove one religion is better over other religion. So let's have a look. In Bhagavad Gita, it states that he who sees me in all beings and all beings in me is never lost to me, nor do I lost to him. It means a person who sees God, the Supreme Creator, Akshara Parabrahma, Om, in every single person, every single creature in the universe is never lost to him, which means he's very close to the Supreme Creator. This is actually a very profound idea, because this idea, this belief removes a lot of problems from society. For example, if I truly believe that Akshara Parabrahma, the Supreme Creator, is in everyone, I will not discriminate anyone on the basis of color, religion, race, gender. I would not discriminate. My behavior doesn't change from person to person based on his race, religion, financial status, or education level. My behavior is driven by this idea that there is the Supreme Creator, Akshara Parabrahma, in him and also in me, which means we are equal. My behavior doesn't change from a rich person to poor person. My behavior doesn't change from a influential celebrity to a normal average person. I behave with everyone with same respect. This is actually the objective behind proposing this idea. That's why Bhagavad Gita also states that he who treats a king and beggar the same is the real yogi. Why should a person treat king and beggar the same? Because the Akshara Parabrahma is in king and also in beggar as well. He is all pervading. There are other slokas in Bhagavad Gita that actually talks about God being everywhere. On an atomic level, He's spread everywhere in the universe. Bible also states that, where do I flee from your presence? This is in the book of Psalms, which actually means that His presence is everywhere. And the Spirit of God dwells in you. He is dwelling, the Spirit of God is in you. He is that close to you. And in Quran, one of the names of the Supreme Creator is Al-Muhayt, which means all-pervading, all-encompassing. He is everywhere. His presence is everywhere. Allah sees what you do. And we are closer to you than your jugular vein. And He is between a man and his heart. So these verses also mean that the Supreme Creator is in everything, every human being. And His presence is everywhere. He is all-pervading. So just the way Vedic literature introduces the Supreme Creator, Akshara Parabrahma, Om Sarveshwar, Bible introduced Yahweh in the same way. and Quran introduce Allah in the same way. I have given few more characteristics in my previous video. I would like you to check this out. The question is, does this mean everything becomes equal to the Supreme Creator, equal to Akshara Parabrahma or Om? So if He is in me, do I become equal to Him? Do I become a mediator between Him and other people? That's the question. The answer is actually no, obviously, because the prime qualities of Akshara Parabrahma, as mentioned in my previous video, is He is unborn, transcendent, immortal, invisible, incomprehensible, and independent. So there is no way any material object can become equal to Him in these attributes. So this idea that God is in everything is more of a figure of speech. We must see His power, His strength, His creativity, His greatness in everything. That way God is in everything. And we must not discriminate anyone, because everyone is created by the greatest artist in the universe, which is the Supreme Creator, Akshara Parabrahma. The same ideology is mentioned in Bible and Quran as well, where they repeatedly state that there is no material object, there is no material person can become equal to the Supreme Creator. Bhagavad Gita further states that there is nothing whatsoever higher than I. All this is strung on me as the clusters of gems strung on string. This means there is no material object is superior to the Supreme Creator or equal to the Supreme Creator. Everything is strung on me, meaning everything. I am the one who is holding everything together, because I created everything. This is further clarified. Whatsoever that is active, inert, pure, they all proceed from me. But I am not in them, they are in me. This also means that I created everything. I am the Supreme, and I don't live in these material objects. I am not in them. So you may notice a bit of contradiction between these two verses. 62:30 says, He who sees me in all beings, and this verse says, I am not in them. There is no contradiction here. In the first verse, it's talking about our perspective. He who sees me in all beings means when we look at anything in the universe, we must remember the greatness of the Supreme Creator, the purity, the wonder, how He is a greatest artist. So that's how He is in everything, but He is not placed in everything. He doesn't exist in everything. Also, He is not dependent on anything, which means we cannot make any material object equal to Him. That's number one. And two, at the same time, we cannot connect to Him through any material object. So He who sees me also doesn't mean literally sees me as a physical being, or we cannot make anything a form of Him as well, a material form of Him as well, which is stated in the scripture again. Those who are void of knowledge think of me unmanifested as someone who has name and forms, not knowing my imperishable, supreme, and transcendental nature. So it is actually unwise to make a form of the Supreme Creator. So imagine Him, even it is also unwise to imagine Him in a specific material form, because He is transcendent. He doesn't have a material form. He is unimaginable. He is incomprehensible. That is the idea which is found in Vedic literature. He is all pervading. At the same time, he is transcendent in nature. His power, his presence is everywhere, but at the same time, he is supreme, he is transcendent, and he is imperishable and also incomprehensible. Just because he is in everything doesn't mean we can imagine him in material forms. The same message is given by Bible and Quran repeatedly. I have given references in the description box below. I would like you to check them out. So this is the fourth quality of the Supreme Creator. He is all-pervading, at the same time he is transcendent. This is found in Bhagavad Gita when it talks about Akshara Parabrahma, Om, Sarveshwar, and the same quality is also discussed in Bible when Bible talks about Yahweh, and when Quran refers Allah, it refers him as Al-Muhayt, which means all-pervading and also at the same time transcendent. There's someone who doesn't exist in this universe. I will discuss more qualities in my upcoming videos. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day.